What up guys, welcome back to the garage, man. Today I want to do some more work on the S10. I need to get these taillights pulled off. I don't know if these ones are in better condition or if the ones that were on the spare truck out back are in better condition, but I'm gonna check them out. I know this one's got some overspray on it, but we may be able to just clean that off. But another freaking thing is my taillights haven't worked ever since we had the bed off. I plugged them back in, but I think the issue is whenever we were removing this bed, there was a wire that was still like stuck on there. I think it was a ground, bro. It was hard to tell because honestly, the harness that's on the bed that's running for like the taillights and everything is all like kind of hacked up. It's got some butt connectors and everything. Like they had the license plate light. Get 'em. I mean, look at this. You would think that that's the lights, right? Nope. Incorrect, my friend. This is the license plate light right here. It's zip tied to the freaking trailer ball, man. Like, what? Anyhow, in the last video, whenever we were tearing this truck apart, I noticed that there were some grounds on the bed when I had to remove it because, well, we were removing the bed and I noticed those had to be removed. So I need to stand this up so I can get to the wiring a little bit better. But I put the bolt back in, didn't I? So I knew where it was at. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I know it was going to the frame right here somewhere. I don't know. Let me get this stood up and then I'll be able to find it. Well, I guess that didn't really help. Now the wiring is kind of like up there. But you can see on the harness right here, and it's got that ground wire. Like mine didn't have that, bro. Like there was nothing. And honestly, this wiring loom on mine is all peeled back. And they had, like, I don't know, they had some weird wire running, and I think with a screw in it, it was all rigged, bro. And then these are the license plate lights right here. Like this harness on this bed is completely uncut, bro. So what I'm thinking I want to do is just go ahead and grab this harness off, like the whole entire thing, and just swap it with mine. But I need to find something like a horse, like to set the damn thing down on, because yeah, now it's up there. That's a lot better. Now I'm actually able to get to the damn taillights. I gotta pull the taillights off as well. So, oh man, I don't understand. Like, this truck was so freaking nice, dude. Like everything on it was just in better condition than mine, damn it. With the taillights removed, now all I need to do is just fish this wire down to the bottom. And what is that? Oh, there's a little clip holding it right there. So I'm gonna go through and pop all the clips with this. Try not to break them because I'm gonna reuse this on my truck. And then just fish this wire down. And yeah, this is just one harness, bro. Like it's so easy. It goes from here through the bottom over to there, and it's got its grounds. Everything is all right there. Just go pull my hacked up one off and put this perfect condition one on, dude. I'm excited about it. All right, back to work. That's where the ground was, by the way. This is it right here. So that's where it plugs into the truck, and the ground for the actual bedside bolts in right here. So I'm gonna take this freaking bolt with me. We should have that spot on my truck. Been trying to let Pops warm up every day since I don't ride him on a regular basis. I think it's probably good for him to just let it warm up a little bit. Anyways, I do think the taillights that are already on my truck are in better condition than these ones. So what I think I'm gonna do is, while I have them off, I'm just gonna try to like wipe all this overspray off of them just so they look a little bit more presentable, you know what I mean? I guess my truck does have all this stuff. It's just all oversprayed. I could rob all this stuff off the one back there because it's not oversprayed. Yeah. So you see what I'm talking about? There you got some speaker wire running to that light bulb that is just zip tied to the damn ball. And then there's a bulb just laying, like hanging here, in which I think this goes to one of the license plate lights, but I'm not sure. And then here is I'd imagine a ground wire, but I don't know, this is screwed. What is this screwed into? It's screwed into the freaking frame. Goodbye. I don't know what that was for. That's probably the reason why my taillights aren't working now, is because I didn't hook that back up. But yep, I found it. We do have that bolt right there for the ground. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swap this harness out. So as you can see, all the wires are exposed. There's butt connectors. I don't know what exactly they did. So you see over here, all the wiring is pulled out of the loom. So they're messing with that side. I figured it's easy enough to just go ahead and pull this one out, and we'll just put the other one in here, because the other one's uncut, unmolested, and I don't have to worry about it. Just put it in here and plug her in. So this is the harness that was on my truck, in which you can just see there's just like the wires are all exposed from the loom, like it's been all chopped up. It's a mess, bro. And then this is the one from the truck out back. So this thing is literally untampered with. So it's definitely a much needed upgrade, or improvement, I guess you should say. I also grabbed the bulb out of the harness from my truck, because my bulbs that were on here already do look a lot better than what was on the truck out back. Hell, this side right here, the thing wasn't even plugged into the tail light. It was just like dangling down, and there was a wire that was snipped. So I don't think that this brake light ever worked. I don't know. I guess I never really checked. So I got the wiring all ran, but there's one thing, man. So much for an unmolested harness, right? This plug right here had been cut off at one time. I would imagine they probably had to replace this plug or something. But yeah, these wires are just electrical taped on here, and one already came off. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through and re-strip these and put some of this shrink wrap, like solder filled butt connectors on it, because what this does is it actually solders it and shrink wraps it at the same time. And I got Braven's little heat gun out here, so I can do that with. Shout out to the guy who sent these out. I'm already putting them to use, man. These ones are the smallest ones that was in that kit that I was using right now. Those ones are too big, but I found some smaller ones going through Braven's wiring stuff in there. So all right, I got those wires all soldered and shrink wrapped up. So now moving on, I have this electrical or electronic cleaner. I bought this stuff a long time ago to clean a mass airflow sensor, but you could also use this on like electrical plugs and stuff, like the inside of them. So the bulbs that were in here, they were like seized inside of this damn thing, and they were a pain in the ass to get out. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and clean them really well. I have a little brush as well that I'm just gonna kind of brush the inside of it out. So now I also have some of this corrosion proof gel for electric terminals that I'm just gonna put on the, when I get to come out, I'm just gonna rub some of this stuff on the bulbs to avoid from them getting freaking stuck in there again. Now I don't remember what bulb went where, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Moving on to the actual tail light. As you can see, this thing is like got overspray all over it from the guy painting the truck white. But the only thing that I'm afraid of here is it looks to me like he masked them off to paint the truck white and then unmasked them and then clear coated the entire truck and clear coated the tail lights with it. So it looks like that white overspray actually has a clear coat over it, which is going to protect it from being just wiped off, damn it. It would have to get through the clear coat as well. So I don't know, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and order some new tail lights for this, if that is the case. Yeah dude, that's definitely the case. This is straight lacquer thinner, dude. There's no way that wouldn't be rubbing off like damn near immediately. So God. To be honest with you, like, these taillights aren't in like perfect shape. Like, they're not in good enough condition for me to invest the amount of work that it's gonna take to get these to look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to basically use a paint stripper to get all the clear coat off, and then come back and make sure to get all the overspray and all that off, which may come off with the paint stripper, that need to be wet sanded, and then I would have to clear coat them again to get them back to a shine. But like, this corner is cracked right here. I think this one, was it this one? Yeah, there's just, like, I don't know what's up with that gap. Like, there's a big gap right here that I don't think should be there. I'm gonna look at the other one. Okay, so that gap is in the other set as well, so that must be just a normal thing. But yeah, looking at it, it would actually be a lot easier to get these ones that came off the part truck out there to look good. It'd be a lot easier to make these ones look good than it's gonna be to make these ones look good. It was just an illusion that these ones were in better shape because of how shiny they are, but that's because he clear coated over them when he clear coated the truck. But it is what it is. not perfect, but that is a little bit better than what it was. Now you just can't see like the white overspray all right here, and this section right here most certainly, because this was all like just white overspray. So I figured I may as well just cover the overspray with black at least. But I mean, yeah, like I said, they're still not perfect. There's some little bit right there, and there's some that's like on the front of the lens too that I tried to get off, but it's like underneath the clear coat. But like I said, I'm gonna end up ordering some new ones from LMC Truck. I've got some stuff from them now that we're gonna open up here in a moment. But before we get to that, I want to go out there and grab that rear bumper off of the other truck and see how I like that one on here. So I'm just not a fan of the diamond plate bumper, bro. Like I want this to look kind of like a street truck and not like a work truck. I think the diamond plate kind of makes it look more like a work truck. So let's go grab that thing really quick and then give it a try. Or no bumper. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so I like the look of the stock bumper a lot better. One problem though is I don't like this gap right here. Well, for one, the bumper's a little bent, but I don't like the fact that it has like this gap that you can see through there. So I really wouldn't mind to kind of suck the bumper in a little bit more. Right now it's sitting crooked because it's not actually like bolted on, but I wouldn't mind for it to actually like suck in, you know what I'm saying? So it has the look of a bumper being on there, but I don't really care like if I have to step back here and all that kind of shit, and I'm never gonna use this to like pull a trailer or nothing. So my idea here is to notch the bumper. Like I think I want to kind of notch it right here, like bring it straight and then wrap it around to this point so that it'll actually like go around the truck bed, because that's the only reason why I can't scoot it in any further is because it hits right here. So if I notch the bumper, bring it back like this, then it'll slide in more and I could just re-drill the hole down there, and then the bumper will be kind of tucked in, you know. The only other thing is the side might look kind of funky if it's like really far up here, and if it does, then I might kind of trim the side down and make it a little bit shorter as well. So I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to mess with it, see if I can't take a hammer and try to straighten it as well a little bit. Nothing's ever easy, bro. You've always got to put work in. Alright, so I decided to go ahead and put the diamond plate bumper back on, bro. I do want to still do what it is I was saying with this bumper, but not this one. Because this one, like I was showing you earlier, it's bent right here. But if you look on the bottom, it's also crinkled right here on the bottom. And with it sitting on the truck, I was able to notice it a lot more. But this section of the bumper right here is kind of like twisted under like that. Like this thing is just all mangled to shit, bro. And I don't want to put that kind of work or attention into a bumper that is already just all bent and screwed up. Like I want to do it with a better base. Like basically I want to find a different one. That's what I'm trying to say. So either we find another one at a junkyard that's in better condition than this one, or maybe I'll just order one off of LMC Truck, dude, because LMC Truck has a lot of freaking really nice OEM style parts for these, and they're surprisingly cheap. But speaking of LMC Truck, we actually have a couple packages here from them, man. Now, this is not a sponsored item. I did purchase these myself, but I will say Josh reached out to them and seen if they were interested in working with the channel. And they did email back, and it does seem as if that they do have interest in working with the channel, which I'm super stoked about. Huge shout out to LMC Truck for that. So look forward to the future. We'll probably be getting some products from them. I gotta make a list of things that I would like for the S10 and see if there's just anything that they want to help out with, of course. But in the meantime, if you guys can, please head over to LMC's Instagram. I'll have it on the screen right now. Like, just go give them a follow, dude. Maybe comment on some of their posts and stuff. Say they saw you on Deadbeat Garage or DBFam or just whatever it is you want, you know what I'm saying? Just get their attention. Get their attention and show them how strong the DBFam is, you know what I'm saying? So I really enjoy whenever companies like this that don't have to, they really don't have to help out the channel at all, but they are willing to, especially whenever they have such a really nice product, in which we're gonna crack into these right freaking now. Box in a box. Box. Wow, that's fancy. Comes in a little bag. So packaging is on point, dude. Alright, I've been sitting on these for a while, man. I've been super excited to get these opened up because these are the mirrors that I've been wanting for the S10. We found a set at the junkyard, but they were all beat to shit. And I don't know if you guys remember whenever we got this grill from the parts truck out back, I was excited about that, but then I was like, dang it, I just ordered a new one. Yeah, I had already ordered a new grill from LMC, so this came in. Let me tell you guys, the shipping on this, like I think it said it was gonna take like a week to 2 weeks to ship out. I got this stuff within, I think it was like 3 or 4 days, man. It was at my doorstep. Like I didn't even expect it. It just showed up. I was like, oh crap, that was fast. But anyhow, what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and save this grill for after we paint the truck, dude. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one on there for now because they're basically the same thing, just this one's in much better condition because it is brand new. Now this is not an OEM, but it is a remanufactured OEM style, you know what I'm saying? So it looks exactly like the OEM one. It's brand spanking new, so there's no cracks, there's no freaking scratches, no anything. So definitely stoked about that, and that will make a really nice finishing touch for whenever we do clean the truck up and get it all painted and looking nice. But I am gonna throw these mirrors on right now anyhow. I have been waiting too long for this. Even comes with freaking hardware, man. Dude, what's up? Brand spanking new hardware. Bro, that's such a cooler looking mirror, man. Ever since I seen these at the junkyard, I was like, what? That's a dope ass looking mirror. I don't know, I was upset because those ones were just, they were all beat to shit though. Since this isn't like a work truck, you know, like I'm trying to make this more of like a sporty truck. Well, not like a sport truck, but more like a muscle truck, I guess you could say, right? But yeah, I think those just have a more sleek, like aggressive look to them maybe. But yeah, in comparison to that, I mean, don't get me wrong, this wasn't terrible. I don't like the way that the guy painted it. Like everything is white, even the little plastic piece that's supposed to be black. Like, I don't know, it takes away from the detail of the truck and it makes it look half-ass, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, I don't know, whenever we paint the truck, I might end up painting these white to match. More than likely we'll end up painting them white to match, but for the time being, I think they look a lot better on there than what those other ones did. So let's go ahead and throw the other one on. There it is, man, both the mirrors on. Just such a cooler looking mirror, man. I'm definitely stoked to finally get them on. They've been in a box inside of my kitchen forever, so hell freaking yeah. Anyhow, guys, like I said, please do go show LMC Truck some love, man. Show them how strong the DBFam is. Hopefully we can get them on board, dude, because there's a lot of stuff that we need for the S10. You already know. Forget seats are still sitting here, man. You can only enter to get these for the month of February, and then it's done. We're gonna be picking a winner. I'm super excited about that, man. I always enjoy picking a winner and just the excitement that comes from the person. And I always hear the same thing. I don't ever win anything. I think that's all of our story until you actually do end up winning, right? But anyhow, guys, I gotta go ahead and get my mess all cleaned up here and get ready for the very next video, which you guys aren't gonna see until Monday, but it's gonna be something to do with this thing right freaking here. And we're gonna be seeing a dope ass S10, man, a twin turboed S10. So I'm definitely excited about that, to finally see the thing in person. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and have a good weekend. Later.